up? What up? What's up? I am. I took a nap. I could have took a longer one, but I didn't. What's up, May West? How you doing? It's good to see. Well, it's good to see y'all's words. Bless your little heart. Phony, phony little phonies. How is everybody doing? Happy Sunday, where me and my wife had an argument about if Sunday was the first day of the week or if Monday was the first day of the week. I say Sunday, so happy beginning of the week. My wife says Monday. I guess we can argue about that. But I hope everybody had a great weekend. I had an amazing week. We went and did all kinds of things. We had our 10-year wedding anniversary on Thursday. We stayed day drunk all day, had a blast. And y'all know me, I'm not a drinker, but I had a great time. It was a well-needed just getaway with me and Sam, and we just hiked through the mountains and just went and just had a blast. Did all the things that we enjoy to do that just so I did miss you guys, but I thoroughly enjoyed just relaxing. But it's been did you get your little dog? No. She'll be a month on the 26th. So this coming Sunday, she'll only be a month old. I think we'll probably end up getting her, I would say the week of Thanksgiving or the week after Thanksgiving. I think that's when she'll be like 9 weeks old. So we still have a little bit of time to go, which is great. We need to prepare and puppy-proof the house, and it has been a hectic October with my grandmother being sick, and then our trip, and then my birthday is coming up next week, and it's just, we have a lot of things going on in the background, and so I can't even get caught up on starting my podcast and getting all these other things done, but I'm trying. I don't understand how these other people can multitask as well as they do. Kudos to you. Fucking kudos to you, because I just need about another 12 hours a day to accomplish all the things that we need to accomplish in the little bits of time that we are allotted. So, I am doing well. Thank you. I appreciate being back. I'm glad being back. I was hoping everybody didn't forget about me and move on and find someone bigger and better. So we were in North Carolina. I walked up to the car thinking it was you. Yeah, we did that to Sam's dad. We thought that we had saw Sam's dad. He came in and got the dogs. We thought that we had seen Sam's dad, like, right, so we were, like, rolling up because we had left at the same time. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's your dad. And she's like, yeah, there's your dad. So she pulls up beside him, and we roll the window down to, like, mess with him. And it's these two young guys that's probably, like, 21, 22 years old. We looked like we were just, like... But we, like, rolled the windows down. They were like, oh, these girls are going to talk. And we were just like, our bad. So I know that feeling. We laughed. Yeah. Oh God, we laughed for probably 2 miles of just being pure embarrassment. And we were getting to the stoplight, and it was like yellow fixing to turn red, and we are like, go 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 go. Like, we do not want to be right beside this guy staring at us. But yeah, I mean, we had a great time. So, and then we got our pups back today. So that's been exciting. We got Frankie and Nilla back, and they missed us. We've had Hank here since Friday. What's up, Lauren? How you doing? So how's everybody been this past week? Catch me up. Is there anything that I've missed out on? Reason already, guys? Damn. Shit, it says that I have a good one. Okay, I'll just restart. Hopefully it's gonna be a little bit better. I see these users coming in. I gotta wait for my mods to get in. I'm about to be a fucking asshole up in here. Mods, are y'all in here? If you see anything suspicious, block them. Take them the fuck out of here, because I'm already over it with people. I'm already over it. So I will say, look, I try to be in a good mood and come in here and not just, try to be in a good mood. That's what I wanted to do. I'm already dealing with a bunch of bullshit on the back end with y'all knew who, with fucking dumbass. And then I'm also dealing with whoever the fuck is sending these Kamal Pro and these fucking random ass names that's buying from my website and then fucking canceling the orders and hitting me with a bunch of fraudulent bullshit. Like, I'm already, like... It's already pissing me off. I have my suspicions of who it is. But, I guess I do things a little different than how others do it. I don't have to act like a child and go and make fake orders to people's businesses and report people's lives and, anything like that. I'm not a big baby like you are. I do things the legal route. So, I guess... but luckily I have that empathy inside of me that says that's not how even though the right way seems to take so much longer to fucking do. But yeah, it's annoying. What's up, Bailey? Everybody, Bailey's it. That's Bailey right there. It's Piper's birthday today, so if everybody will wish Piper a happy birthday. Oh, I mean, yeah, we'll rise above it. I go in there and I try to cancel it and I try to block them out from ordering the things. They've learned certain ways to make it a little bit harder for me to catch it. So, they're trying to get me to eat some charges and stuff right now. It's okay. We've got some people that obviously don't like me. I don't like them either. So, the difference is I don't go in their lives and attack them. I don't bother them. They just can't stand my opinions about them. And it hurts their little feelings that I have opinions about certain people. and they're negative. And so they want to try and make things harder on other people because they don't understand what the right thing to do is. It's an unfortunate situation that we have dumbass, ignorant people out there like that, but you know. I'm back. Today's my first day back. I wanted it to start off smooth, but can we get a smooth one? I don't know. I have a feeling it's the one that's doing multiple discounts on a daily basis that's hitting me up with some fucking bullshit fake orders. Oh yeah, go ahead and block her out. If you see that Ashley Romero or whatever, she can get out my live too. Right, my mods are freaking awesome. Give it up to my mods, Jen A, Queen, Harry. I do have some bomb mods. I appreciate them going out and opening up their social, ness to go live and do some trivias and getting to know people and just having it fun. So I'm glad that you guys get to see the side of them that I get to see. But yes, I appreciate them. They are family. They are the ones that make it run smoothly, the best that we can. So everybody, if y'all can just, give your appreciation to them. And they do awesome lives on Mondays and Tuesdays with Jenna and Queen and Harry, with trivia and recipes and fun little things like that. So, and just fun topics. No drama, just fun. So, yes. I've learned I'm not that great at trivia. I made spaghetti today and thought of you. Busy like spaghetti. Isn't he? That's like Charlie. Oh, yeah. You asked me something. I can't even remember what it was. What's Japan in Japanese? What? I don't remember what it was. No, I didn't do awesome. It was because I had Sam with me. If I wouldn't have had Sam, I wouldn't have made it. As far as I made it. So. No, what'd it say? Did you get a screenshot? Oh, and I'm sorry, Bailey. I'm just gonna say this is my opinion, and I'm gonna say it anyway. But the fact that Beth from Midlands Vinyl is gonna put up a happy birthday, is little one listening? Bailey. Okay. If Beth is gonna spend the time to show her following that she wants to wish her granddaughter a happy birthday, who she cares so deeply for and would protect with her life, unblock your fucking daughter and ask to speak to her. Text her and say happy birthday. Say Yaya still loves you. Will you let Piper know I said happy birthday? Unblock your fucking daughter. You fucking, that's disgusting. The pics are from August. It's disgusting. You do that for your following, you can't even call her? You're the one that has her blocked. You have her blocked. You're watching me. I know you are. You're always in here. You have her blocked. Not the other way around. She came to you because she wanted her fucking mom and dad. She wanted y'all to be a part of her fucking children's life. You blocked her. You don't get to put it out there in public happy birthday to my granddaughter when you can't even fucking tell her yourself because you're shitty. You're fucking narcissistic and shitty. Unblock your daughter and text them yourself and say happy birthday, Piper. Anyways, just my 2 cents. I told Piper she moved to Canada and they don't have phones. And you shouldn't have to do that. So. But yeah, she's got a bunch of aunts or grandmas and yayas or whatever y'all want to consider yourself up in here. And we all love Piper. And we wish her a happy birthday. Yeah, you have to be a parent to be a grandparent. It's unfortunate. Even before now, she was a social media grandparent. She had me fooled. So, and you still gonna go on, whatever. I could go on and on and on about it because of how irritated I am about it. I saw them at Santa Land. Did they have a blast? Piper is Bailey's daughter. I think she turned 6. I heard the reindeer roller coaster. 5. I heard the reindeer roller coaster was... We watched some videos on it. But they said that park's been around since like 1960. And they haven't updated it all. So... Right. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, can we send presents as the aunties? Get a P.O. box or something, so that way you don't have to do your address. Or they can send it to my P.O. box and I can send it to you. However they want to do it. My P.O. box is in there, so if you want to do it that way, Bailey. If anybody does want to send anything to Piper, my P.O. box is in... My P.O. box is in my link tree. Or actually, I think it's in my bio. So you can do that, and then I can get it over to Bailey. And then she can, I don't know, make a video or whatever. So that way y'all can see the presents. Yeah, I think it's in there. Or either, it might just be on my bio. What up, Liz? Ain't you supposed to be working? It makes Carowinds look like, what, Santaland? Oh my god. We were thinking about, we wanted to go to Scarowinds last night, but we didn't go. I was tired. Okay, yeah, it's in the bio. You get deleted from Facebook? I felt a breath of fresh air today because we were reassured we were right. I know. Yeah. So, me and Bailey gained some clarity today, which I'm about to, hold on. For us out of the loop, what happened? Which part? I don't know which part. There's there's a lot of things that's happened out of this page. Are you talking about like which part, and I can kind of break it down for you? The hell's Nikki? Nikki was supposed to come over here. Aren't you Beth's hype girl? Me? No, I was. I'm not anymore. Once I found out the real one. Oh, okay. Why? Okay. Why did me and Beth stop being friends? I found out. So things happened the way that they were supposed to happen. I'm a very spiritual person. I felt like for about a year, before I fully backed away, I felt like some things were off. I felt like I was being lied to about some things, which I also felt was very odd, because I'm the best friend, but it was over small things that really didn't make any sense to lie about. You know, just I'm trying to give an example that doesn't like the pictures that Chauvin sent Beth. The picture of her eyes and her nose and her mouth and her ears and her forehead. So those pictures, Beth called me when she received that message. She told me that she received an anonymous email and that this email had pictures, and she read it to me. You know, she was like, it's a picture of my eyes and it says this. It's a picture of my nose and it says this. And I was just like, that is so fucking creepy. Well, I knew that she was friends with Clay, and Clay is a police officer. Well, was at the time. And so I said, well, maybe you can reach out. And she knows a couple other detectives in her area in Lexington. I was like, maybe you can reach out to one of them, you know, and give them the email address and see if they can do something about it. Like, that's just weird, you know? And then she comes on a Friday Night Fill-Ins, and she says, like, she's in the box, and that she ended up telling on multiple of her lies in the box. And I was just like, what the fuck? So she was in the box, and she says, well, yeah, when Chauvin sent me the text message of, you know, my eyes and my nose and my ears and my forehead and all that, and I was just like, what the fuck? And I texted her, and I was like, why the fuck? Like, it was Chauvin that sent that to you? And she was like, yeah, I told you. She texted to me. And I was like, no, you told me that you got an anonymous email. So that's, like, one of the things. Then the whole email fiasco that happened, that came out, and she had told me that there was a private investigator that had reached out to her, you know, and was helping her get the IP address, and that, you know, they finally got the IP address, and it had came back to Gretna, Louisiana, and, you know, and said, oh, yeah, you know, you can let them know. And I'm like, okay. And then come to find out, that whole private investigator thing was a lie, which, there again, she was on Friday Night Fill-Ins with her and Bailey in the box, and Bailey said something, and I was just like, God damn, like, the fuck is she lying for? You know? So it became to be like multiple times, and I would ask her, and I'd be like, yo, what are you lying to me about this? Like, what's the point of this? And then when I started like asking her questions about it, then she started like pulling away and wasn't really talking to me, and I was like, this is weird, you know? So I ended up backing away. That was basically how the thing happened, where I was just like, I don't trust her, there's something off about her, you know, and I bowed out. I told her, like, hey, I don't think that we should be friends anymore. I begged her to go live to just clear the air, and she wouldn't. Because of her, she wanted to save face. Then afterwards, after I told her that I really just didn't think that we should be friends anymore, it was like 3 days later, 4 days later, she started selling glitter. And I was like, what the fuck? You know, like, why would you do that? After she had asked me, like, that, right after we got into the argument, and I was like, yo, I just don't think that we're, like, growing at the same pace, like, you know what I mean? Then all of a sudden it was like, instead of, like, wanting to, like, fix the friendship of, like, 14 years, she reached out to me and asked if I would sell her the business, Bouji Panda. And at the moment I was like, I don't know, you know, like, she did help me start the business, you know, she gave $1,000 at the very beginning to be a silent partner type thing into the business. However, I gave her every single solitary glitter plus more through all of this time. And, you know, so I was like, okay, maybe because I wanted, you know, I was telling her I was stressed out, like, I just had too much shit going on, and I wasn't really happy, like, or passionate about the glitter business anymore. And so out of everything that I had talked with her about, she wrote back and was like, hey, you know, if you plan on selling the business, can I buy it? And I'm like, what the fuck? Well, obviously she was already planning. She did the whole D-stash. She started, like, selling my glitter off, which she was trying to say it wasn't mine. But admitted in the text message that there were glitters from me that she was selling that was given to her. You know, so that kind of ticked me off, and I was like, what the hell? Like, that's shady as hell. Then we kind of, like, we reached out to each other, called a truce, and was just like, look, because her mods were coming in nonstop, you know, reporting the live, and it was just getting fucking crazy. So I was like, look, you tell your mods to freaking back off, like, leave me the fuck alone. She, you know, I was like, I won't send anybody towards you, which I hadn't sent anybody over there to bother her. I'm not a fucking leader. Like, I don't have an army to be like, hey, you go do this. But, you know, so we kind of made a truce about it, and was just like, look, you know, we'll just call it scratch, leave it be, you keep my name out of your mouth, I'll keep my name out of or keep your name out of my mouth, type shit. Well, then she started selling glitter, and I was just like, she's a dirty little cunt. And then I found out what everybody else found out, with Bailey and the family and things that happened. And at that point, everything that happened between Beth and I seemed very minuscule. And it didn't matter anymore. I just... what happened... Happy Sunday. Actually, I had blocked her for years back. In a shorter version, some bad things happened to Bailey from another sibling. That sibling did it to other siblings and others. And Beth and Chris don't seem to prioritize who to protect in that situation. What happened today, I'm not going to go into too much detail. We called CPS. for a suspicion that we had. Our suspicions, we have very good reasoning as to why we called CPS, and just had some more confirmation today. No, not for Chauvin. CPS called on... No, not on Beth, on one of her siblings. One of Bailey's siblings. One of Beth's children's. An adult child. So that was, I got the cease and desist from them saying that I fraudulently or I falsely accused their son of doing something, which I absolutely did not falsely accuse anything. Yes, the call was the right thing. And that case is not closed. I know that I was told that her and Beth and Chris fist bumped and said that the CPS case was closed. A, that's disgusting to fist bump, knowing what the concerns are, and knowing what the possibilities are. B, I reached out to the caseworker, and that was an absolute lie. The caseworker wrote back and said the case is not closed. So that I found absolutely disturbing, and is why I, in my opinion, believe that they are protectors of predators. Long line of them. Yeah, and Yaya decided to post on Facebook today, happy birthday to Piper, but can't unblock Bailey to text and wish Piper a happy birthday, because Bailey doesn't have. Beth blocked. Beth has Bailey blocked for telling the truth about what happened to her when she was a child and how her mom didn't protect her. But it's okay. It's all Bailey's fault, right? Not the one you're going to Thanksgiving with, right? Well, they're probably playing video games right now, Bailey. So, yeah, Bailey's healing. She got a support system that's got her back. So, yeah, I agree. And her to come on and try to make Bailey look bad by saying what Bailey wrote back in the text messages. If anybody has been through what Bailey went through, and their mother is confronting them about reaching out to CPS, they're going to do whatever they can to keep that family from turning on them. And for the adults that can't open their eyes wide enough to realize that, you're the reason that people don't come forward. It's people like you, why people keep it a secret. And then when they do come out 20 years later, you're the same people who said, why'd you wait so long? But you wouldn't have protected them if they would have came out then either. Because y'all protect predators. Simple as that. Misty is the only mod who walked away and supported me. Do the parents just not believe her? Oh, they know for a fact that it's true. They 100% know. They know it's true. Because it wasn't just her. The other sibling came forward and said that he did it to him too. The cousin came forward and said he did it to her too. The neighbor came forward and said he did it to her. These are facts. He admitted it. These are facts. They absolutely no. There's no, is Bailey telling the truth? There's none of that. It's 100% Bailey told the fucking truth at 12 when she got spanked, at 22 when they swept it under the rug, and when she brought it back up about 2 months ago. And throughout this time, she's reached out trying to get them to just talk to her about it and stop sweeping it under the rug and trying to understand why they don't seem to care. And when they say things like, well, if one of us goes down, we all go down. Well, why did you wait so long to tell us? Well, what do you want us to do? Press charges on them? What do you want us to do? Blackball them from the family? When those are the responses that you're getting from spilling your fucking heart out for what you went through, what do you expect her to do? What do you expect her to do? You expect her to go up against the entire Cumber family? Y'all know she's 25, right? She's not like a full-grown fucking adult. So, but yeah, instead they outcasted her. We adopted her. That's our kid now. But she absolutely knew. Yeah, Bailey's Beth's daughter. And per Beth, everything I'm doing is out of retaliation. And that's why I'm doing this, is out of retaliation. If you read my text message, Beth wants to read it again when she decides to go live. The only thing I talked about is how she did not protect her child and how she was not protecting her grandchild. That's what I cared about. She's our Bailey now. So there's some other things that I know that if I wanted to be retaliatory, they know that I could come out and say. It's just that would be me being an asshole and just wanting to get back at you. And y'all know that. But instead I keep that quiet because it just shows you're a shitty person. But that's just me being petty. So I'll leave that out. I can be your honorary mom and grandma to your kids. See? It's just, that's the main thing. My main thing is, look, if you ever think that there's a child that is in any sort of danger, any type of abuse, report it. If there is suspicion that there is any type of abuse, emotional, physical, schmexual, report it. That is their job, to go out there and to make sure and deem that it is safe for that child to be in that environment. You don't do it out of pettiness. You don't do it out of retaliation. You do it when there is factual suspicion. But you do it. And if your child comes to you and tells you that they're being touched, it doesn't matter if it's another sibling, an uncle, a dad, a grandpa, you believe them. You get them checked out. You take all of the steps. If it comes out that they're lying, you deal with that then. But you take the correct steps and you believe them. You make sure that it's not happening. And you get the person that's being accused out of the home, whether they go to another family member's home or a friend, but you get them out of the home where there's other children until you can figure out what the best route is. You don't spank that child. You don't tell them that things like that can get people put in jail. You do your fucking job as a parent and you protect them. That's why they come running to you. That's why they felt like they could tell you, because they thought you were going to keep them safe. And when you ignore that, or when I hear things where it says, well, the testing can traumatize them. What if they're being traumatized right fucking now? So traumatize them once to find out if this is happening, or continue to allow it to happen when you have a high possibility that it's happening. I don't care if you don't want to believe it. I don't care if you don't think they would do it. I didn't think my grandfather would either. I didn't think my uncle would. I didn't think the deacon would. But they did. Exactly. It's always the people you least expect, and a lot of times it's the close ones. The ones that are supposed to protect you. And when you're at a young age, you don't understand that it's wrong. You know it's wrong, but you don't know it's wrong because it's the only thing that's happened to you. I didn't know it was even wrong. I knew that I didn't want it to happen, but I didn't know if it was normal or not because I was a kid. When I got older and realized why I can't close my eyes in the shower, and realized because I was traumatized as a child, and then it started coming out, and then I told my family about it. Kids don't know if it's normal or not. You're all they know. Especially ones that aren't in school yet. They don't know what other kids go through. They just know their life. Right, Pam. And that's why I say you believe them until you find out that it's not true. Until it's confirmed that it's not true. You take the precautions. Because, yeah, there will probably be some people that lie about it. But the majority isn't. But there are some that's going to lie. But are they lying about that person? Did someone else do it? You know what I mean? Or was it just an attention grab? People do that. I'm not saying that doesn't happen.
Where's the hat for the babies? Is it in the car?
Might be in the car. If you go out to the car, will you grab my charger out of the new car?
Thank you.
So again, I didn't mean for it to go on this subject tonight. I was gonna start it. I was gonna try to start the week off positive, but y'all know it kind of gets real in here. So I apologize if the subject is a little sensitive, but it's real and people need to know this. You know, baby. She went outside. Sam. Well, you didn't answer. Will you call Molly? She's calling me. Ooh, Noah Bean. What her do? Thank you, because I don't speak about what happened. A lot of us don't, you know? A lot of us don't. It's hard to go through it again. And that's why I say, you know, going to therapy. I know a lot of people like to bottle it down and pretend that it doesn't happen. A lot of males are bad about that as well. They'll bottle it in and just pretend like it didn't happen, or think that, they caused it for some reason. It was their fault. They shouldn't have been bad, or they shouldn't have lied, or they shouldn't have done these things. And so you bottle it down. And unfortunately, that is how these generational traumas continue, is because when you bottle it down and you don't talk about it, these people are still able to go out and get other victims. So we have to be loud. We have to be vocal. We have to make it known. And I know it's scary. That's why a lot of children don't come out and do it. They wait until they're older, where they feel like they can protect their self. But it's hard to talk about it, because it puts you back into a vulnerable space where you couldn't protect yourself. You were weak, and they used a sense of power to diminish you. So when you do go to therapies, or you do start to talk to people and get it out, and you live through that pain again, it sucks to go through it again, but you go through that pain again, and you're able to take that power back that they took away from you when you were smaller. You're able to show that inner child, like, hey, I'm your protector now. That's not going to happen anymore. You don't have to be fearful over that. You have to be that big sister to your own inner self. So it's hard to talk about those things. It's a sensitive subject, and unfortunately, a lot of us just went through it. Yeah, respect your elders. Don't tell your family secrets. That was one of the main things that my grandmother, you don't tell anything that happened outside of this family. It's a reputation thing. So I'm like, you must have not realized who my mama gave birth to. Because unfortunately for them, they got an outspoken lesbian in the family that doesn't keep silent. Did Beth do something today? She wished Piper a happy birthday, her granddaughter a happy birthday on Facebook, like she's a good grandmother, but has her daughter blocked. She could unblock. Beth could unblock Bailey, and she could text and say, "Happy birthday, Piper. Yaya loves you." Any of that, but instead she puts it out for her following to say, "Happy birthday. I'm a great grandmother. This is a picture back from August because I don't see my grandchildren. Send. They love me. 30% discount. Run now. Run, run, run."
Hurry before nobody buys this.
Free gift card with all orders. See, we're not illegal. We're not gambling. Yeah, I love it. I love her little hat.
How come you didn't get Franklin?
They didn't have one his size. Believe me, I would have, because he he's like the dog that loves the mask.
I didn't know her ears were anything.
I know. It doesn't look that good on her. It looks better on Frankie.
Come here, Frank. Let's show everybody.
Without the ears, though. Show her your hat. Oh, yeah, hold on. Can you pick him up and bring him over here so they can see him?
He'll hate it.
So. Hank, stop.
Go to your mama.
Come here, Frankie, come here. Tell me, you want to show everybody what you look like? Come here. You show them your hat. Come here. Oh, look at some hat.
Cheese. Can you smile with
Say
it?
cheese.
You butter cheese.
Funky.
You butter cheese.
Frankenstein.
You butter cheese. He's like, please put me down.
All right, buddy. What? He's so cute. I love him so much, y'all. Look at him.
Please don't take my hat off. My hat's falling off.
It's already fallen, that's what I'm saying. We gotta get one his size. Oh my goodness.
Molly's on her way.
I don't know where it went.
Oh no.
Did you hear it fall?
Yeah, I found it.
You did?
Frankie, you're so
He was
handsome.
such a little gnome.
Look, he loves hats. We have another hat for him. And when he puts it on, it's almost like that dog. I don't know if y'all have seen it, but like when they put like it's like a bumblebee costume and they're like so excited. I love him. I love Nilla
He
Bean.
just laid down with it on.
Her thing's not in.
What's the new baby's name?
No, it fell out of her hair and I stepped on it. It feels like a Lego.
The new baby's name? Okay. So, my number one is Olive Pendergrass.
From Easy A.
I don't hate it.
And we'll either call her Olive or Ollie or Livy. Liz still says Rhonda.
I was about to say Rhonda and Betty are still.
And
so
Betty.
favorites.
Rhonda!
I swear.
Damn it, Rhonda! Rhonda, sit down.
I already think it's gonna end up being Rhonda.
It's not. It's gonna be Olive.
So all those other cute ones are out right now?
What are the other cute ones?
There were so many.
Mushu.
That's cute.
Meg.
I don't like Meg. I never like Meg.
Meg!
I mean, I'm sure I won't hate her.
little Megatron.
Rhonda is my contender. What kind of dog? The breed is called a Brutal. It's a mix. Brussels Griffin, Poodle mix. So, a mutt. But I love mutts. Olive Pendergrass,
I love
right?
Well, it's
Olive,
It's
get over
either
here.
gonna be Olive Pendergrass or what did we say?
Rhonda.
Olivia Putin John.
And I assume it's Pootin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putin.
Right? Mutts live longer. We don't need
Frankie
a
wants to show off his hat
fancy.
again.
Oh, I see. Come here. Come here, handsome. Come here. You want to show everybody your hat again?
Can you just put his front paws up there?
No, because his legs hurt.
Oh my goodness. Frank,
He looks embarrassed.
you're so handsome in your big
Funny
boy
thing.
hat.
Don't be
Probably the
embarrassed.
most handsome and baby boy.
We're all friends here,
He,
Frank.
he just doesn't like being held.
He hates being held. Yeah, just leave me like this and I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy. You're so cute in your hat. Aunt Molly's
I'm
gonna
good.
love it.
He's so smiley right now.
Aunt Molly's
You pick him
gonna
up.
love it.
Bless him.
Alright, let me get right here. Fwank fwank. Oh, they even spelled it right. F-W-A-N-K. Fwank fwank.
Wang.
Clink, clink.
Look at her looking all sad.
You don't want this hat.
Little depressive thing.
You're fine.
Right, she been like that.
If anything, she's just starving to death because she doesn't eat when she's not with
I was
us.
just telling them about that. Olive juice.
You fine.
Olive oil.
Olive juice.
Alright, I gotta go.
Go and get it.
Bye.
Go and get out of here now.
But I will see you tomorrow.
You going to dance?
Bye, babies. I'm glad you're home. I waited for you all week.
Come here, Frank. Aunt
Oh,
Molly's here.
somebody's pooping.
With Frankie.
Frankie been farting.
Good Lord, I'm gonna leave you in here with that.
Anything on Chauvin? No. I have to go back down now. That's why I don't like law stuff. So I have to go back down now and do a recertification, a re something or another to have it go back in. Y'all know law. It's fun. So. Hello. Yeah, it's called like a, hold on, a reissuer, something. It's not Louisiana, it's North Carolina on this one. No, you have to go back down there, which is fine. She continued to say her name, so we'll, Jensen after you and Sam can. Reinstatement. There you go. Reinstatement. I think that's the word that they used. Olive Presley. Ugh. Yeah. So that one's still just ugh. Chauvin's a different story because I just ugh. Oh, she's gonna blame me forever. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. In my opinion stands. She is deranged. She's got like some split personality or something. Look, she sit here and turn something around into victimization within a split second. It is the most disturbing shit that I've seen, but obviously I think that they should study her brain. That's what they should do. They should put that thing in science and be like, what the fuck is going on with this brain? Yeah, put that shit in science. Just like, she said her daddy went to science, sent her ass to science too. I would be fine if an alien came down and pulled her ass up there and started probing and kept her up there. Wahala, peace out. God dang, man, that's a whole fucking library of things with her. She's disturbing. The shit she does makes no sense. The shit she says makes no sense. People still follow her. It's insane to me. I will be the blame for everything. I've literally just spoke my opinions on her and allowed others to come up and give their stories and opinions of what happened with them. And the woman is like, Jen did all of this stuff. Jen and Susan did all of this. And then she's like, y'all are letting Susan off the hook. Bitch, you think I'm letting her off the hook for something? She's a freaking, loner, bro. What do you want me to do? She only answers fucking text messages when she wants to. She doesn't fucking come online to say anything. We've got an attorney. What do you want me to do? We sent $500 to her. So I'm doing what I can do. I've asked other people to go to their fucking local police department and put in for theft. I've said what can be done. You can say, you know what I mean? I'm not a nice person to her. I'm not the Jen that y'all see on here. You know what I mean? I think what she's done is fucking evil. I think it's disgusting what she's done, and I think she's done it for a long time. But I can't do anything myself. I'm not fucking law enforcement. What the fuck do you want me to do? I admitted I fucked up. I put her on my platform and I believed her. I believed that she was in it for the greater good. I thought that she was doing everything that she was supposed to do. She made up false fucking receipts and shit and sent it from those companies. You know what I mean? Yeah, I fell for it. And I instantly, as soon as I fucking found out, I came on my platform. I told everyone about it. I said I would even go and fucking testify for Chauvin so she didn't fucking have to go to court for fucking Susan lying on her. And I fucking hate Chauvin. But I do what is right if I feel that it's right. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fuck up sometimes, man. What the fuck do you... I'm human. I'm not perfect. I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna own up to it. I apologize for Chauvin for saying that she sent the fucking email and that the PI said that it went to her. I apologize multiple times on this platform. I'm not gonna fucking call her up. You sent me fucking restraining orders for lies, saying that I was doing shit, fucking talking about your children and giving away their information. So no, I'm not gonna fucking reach out to you on your cell phone and say, hey, Chauvin, I apologize for doing that. You watch my fucking platform every time I'm live. Hey, Chauvin, I'm sorry I said that. I was fooled by Beth Cumber when she told me that it was a fucking private investigator that pinged it to your location. Soon as I fucking found out about it, I came fucking forward about that too. What the fuck? I mean, what do people want from me? What do you want from me? You know? I think Chauvin is a loser. I think Chauvin is worthless. I think Chauvin will never amount to anything. I think Chauvin will be completely forgotten when she finally does pass away. I don't think that her child will be a part of her life when he becomes an adult. My opinion of her is she is probably one of the most disgusting people that I've ever had the displeasure of being in a room with. I think she's disgusting. I think she smells. I think she looks gross. I don't like anything about her, and that's my opinion. Period. I think she is a worthless waste of space. But that's just my opinion. So that's what I got to say. And if you don't like it, you can leave. You can unfollow me. You can go be scammed by them if that's what you want. You can go sit in there and go get their discounts. Have fun. Chauvin doesn't even have a business, bro. So trying to act like I'm taking money from Chauvin has no business. You have nothing. Everybody owns all of your domains. You don't even own a domain for your stuff, homie. You have nothing. You are a loser. That's my opinion. Oh, you're in town? Yeah, we gotta get like lunch or something. Yeah, she doesn't have a business. You bankrupted that. What, A&J Blanks? You bankrupted that. Look it up. It's on your report. That business is closed. That's the only business you had. And don't you still owe money to the people who helped you with that? Like, don't you owe $10,000 to Nancy? Didn't the judge already say that needs to be paid? Like, why don't you worry about your own business? Didn't you get sued by someone? Like, look at all you gotta do is pull up your name at JeffNet, bro. And it tells you all the things that are against you. And you want to bring up Jen was an addict when she was 16 to 21. Hell yeah, from 16 to 21. I said that story long before you too. You act like I'm not, like I'm ashamed of who I was. I will never be ashamed of who I was. That brought me to who I am today. And I am so much better than you will ever be. You will never be on my level. You will always be forgotten. In the wind. You're dust, bro. Music break. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Hosting they ain't ready enough. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. And it's my birthday month. Sexy as fuck. Name 5 beer songs gonna point to see your head. I'm dead. My melatonin flow putting us away. I'm doing you a favor if it run me my bread. Pop shit about that's the only thing that I do. Every time I pray, I think that I'm not you. I'd rather die on the surgery table. I gotta walk around here looking like you. You wanna beef with me? Are you sure? Saturday, the 25th. Right, I don't care what nobody say. If you don't like Cardi B, that's fine with me, but I do. Oh, yes, it's a 24? Diarrhea, beer, breath so bad, you can smell it before you see her. Who that to? Oh, you a Scorpio. If you're October Scorpio, even November Scorpio, you will understand where my passion comes from. And if you are about horoscopes, my sun is a Scorpio, my moon is a Cancer, and my rising is a Capricorn. I was born to see justice happen. I honestly believe that I may just be some people's karma. Sometimes you meet me, and I'm just an honest person, and you might not like what I have to say, but you probably need to hear it. Well, you bred 2 Scorpios. That's my mom. My mom has me and Brooke, October 25th, October 28th. 2 Scorpio girls. Like, she should have known she wasn't gonna get away with things for us. My mom's a Sagittarius, and she had 2 Scorpio girls. We were her karma. You just ain't beat me. Everybody's someone's karma. I believe that. I'm the type of person, I believe that everybody I meet, I was meant to meet them. There's some sort of reason they came in my life. Whether it's a lesson for me to teach them, a lesson for them to teach me, you know what I mean? But there's some reason for me to have met you. And I don't think that anyone is put into your life by accident. So, I don't care for Beth at all. But she was in my life for 14 years. Her family was in my life for 14 years. I love her children. They are like my nieces and my nephews. If it weren't for Beth, I wouldn't have started Bouji Panda. If it weren't for Bouji Panda, I wouldn't have started a platform. If it weren't for this platform, I wouldn't have been able to start Friday Night Fill-Ins and be able to speak my opinions on on this platform. So what if I was brought into her life to be able to call CPS? What if I was brought into her life to be able to let Bailey have a voice? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think I'll ever know what the reasons are in all situations, but I know that there's a purpose for it. So I try not to look at anything as I would take that back in my life, and just take it like a hit on the chin. That sucked. I learned my lesson. And let's take it as a positive attribute and build from that. Okay, do what you got to do, girl. I probably ain't gonna be on much longer anyway. I started watching that Good Neighbor. I think it's like a documentary, or Perfect Neighbor, on Netflix. And I literally turned it on like 15 minutes before the live. I was just like, I'm just gonna... And I'm super into it. So once I get off here, I'm gonna go and watch that. It's hard to watch. Fuck. Oh no. I've only got like 7-8 minutes into it, and I was just like, wow, this is already crazy. It's called The Perfect Neighbor. I think it's on like the top 10 of movies for Netflix. It's not under like TV shows. It's under movies. It's about, but it's like a documentary. But it has all like the police footage of it. All I know so far is there's a older white lady who seems to be a Karen type lady in the neighborhood, and doesn't seem to like children. And so far, she seems like a total bitch. It's a true story. Yeah, I mean, it's showing you the police footage and stuff. Yeah, it has all the police footage, and like, I saw like where the police pulled up, so I'm assuming, I mean, the first couple seconds the police pull up, someone is pew-pewed. I don't know who it is at this moment. Like I said, I'm only like 7-8 minutes into it. But if you are into like true crimes and things, it is a true story. It's got police footage in it. It's got interrogations in it. All the real footage. And as people were saying, it is going to make you upset, heart-wrenching. It's going to make you cry. But only police footage. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, I haven't got too far into it yet. Yeah, so check that out. Y'all have any questions or anything that y'all wanted to talk about before I get off? Of course, I'm not going to be live Monday or Tuesday, but Janae, Queen, and Harry, and then I'll probably be in there with them. They'll be live, I believe, Monday and Tuesday. So the podcast is slowly coming, but I got super backed up, and we'll see when it gets started. I think good things take time. I could put it together sloppily, you know what I'm saying, and just start throwing stuff out there and earning, income and things on a podcast that is sloppy. Unfortunately, I am too OCD, and so is my wife, to do that. So I'm too much of we're too much of nitpicking. I don't know. So it'll get there. But I don't want it to be sloppy. I also don't like my voice. So that bothers me a lot. I'm like, how do I do a podcast if I don't like my voice? So when I listen to it back, I'm like, ugh, why do people listen to me? Updates on the brother. We haven't bought the Ancestry thing yet, but we've talked to me and Brandon and Brooks have talked. We are going to get the Ancestry kit. He is going to get that and send it off, and then we're going to see if he matches with Brooke. And obviously if he doesn't match with her, and also see if he matches with any of the father that we believe is his actual father that our mother is saying now. Someone had to spend the weekend with their parents for a wedding, so I have a feeling that's what she's in there talking about. The Perfect Neighbor. It's on Netflix. Yeah, I know how it is when you're, and her. Oh. Gotta love it. But we all have that relationship with our mom, where that relationship with our mom. So there's just tension. So it's a perfect combo group that we have together because it's just, we all get it. Nancy did get the order from the judge, so Chauvin is ordered to pay the $10,000 that was loaned to her from Nancy. So that did happen. It is confirmed. She can lie all she wants. The DVPO order was extended. So she can try to lie about that. Again, that it was absolutely extended. All of those have been proven with factual court documentation. So, and unfortunately, Chauvin won't keep Nancy's name out of her mouth. I find it hilarious that she is so scared of Nancy, who does not speak on her, who does not go near her, who just wants her to leave her alone, who has done everything legally. Everything she's done, she has went to the police about. She has not went to and attacked or harassed Ashley Chauvin. She went to the police and let them do their investigation. So, whatever. But yeah, Nancy did have good news, and she did get that judgment. Look at my few measly dollars back from the billboard to Susie Q. Reach out to her personally. Tell her you want your money back. She is stating to me that is how she is sending the money back, is when someone reaches out to her personally. So, reach out to her. Anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful Monday. I hope to see y'all in Janae and Queen and Harry's live tomorrow and hang out with the mods, get to know them, have a little bit of fun, not talk about anything like we do here. Just a little bit of a peaceful atmosphere over there. So, you have and still nothing. But I will be live on Wednesday. I will be in the mods lives on Monday and Tuesday. So I will see y'all over there. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Tell Sam hi. I will definitely let Sam know that y'all said hi. Y'all have a great night and a wonderful Monday and Tuesday. And I'll see y'all later. See ya.